Hey guys, it's Charger here with the Grand Theft Auto Online video. For this video, I'll be doing a review of the Diamond Casino and Resort you see behind me here. So the new DLC dropped. We have an updated casino. Actually kind of nice from the outside. If you're not sure where this is, let me pull up my map. So it's right over here. You might recognize this racetrack. It's actually right next door to it. And on your map you'll see like a diamond shape. That's how you know that's the resort and casino. Okay, so I'm going to take you on a little tour of not only the casino but also the penthouse. Penthouses were added in this update. So here is the entrance. You can see it's got actual people here now. So let's go in. And this is the main entrance of the casino. Over to the left here is the concierge. This is Tom Connors. Right over here is some options to renovate your penthouse if you have one. We'll get to that later. You can talk to him to access guest services, and these are the things you can do. So you got valet, cleaning, and you can take a limousine to any destination that's listed here. Now behind me is the elevator that leads up to the penthouse, but we'll be going there in a few minutes, so let me continue on to the casino. So here is the main showroom. That's a bar right over there. That's also a shop right next to it. So you can buy accessories mainly from here, but also there's some exclusive clothes that you can only purchase through the Diamond Casino and Resorts shop. That's back here. These things, I'll let you guys check those out. Now here at the desk, normally in like a regular store, you can purchase clothing sets that are pre-put together. In the casino store, you can actually purchase works of art that you can place into your penthouse. Okay, otherwise there's just regular accessories here, but as I mentioned earlier, it's accessories that are exclusive to the casino. Yeah, masks. Okay, moving on. Here is the main showroom once again. So that car right there is the main prize on the wheel. So this wheel here you can spin once every real life day, every 24 hours from when you last spun it. So as you can see, I haven't reached my 24-hour mark yet, so I won't be able to spin it yet. Now over here is the cashier, and I believe every day you can get free chips too. Yeah, and I believe this is like every 24 hours from the last time you collected. You can also purchase chips, and I believe it's $1 GTA dollar per chip, and I'm not sure what it is for everyone, but I can purchase $50,000. It might be because I have the penthouse, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Excuse me. Now behind the wheel, well, really more around the wheel, are different slot machines. And they got different themes. This one is based on a video game. This one here, I can't use because someone's sitting at it. See, this one is based on the Republican Space Rangers TV show. Fame or Shame right here. Take a look at all these. I'm not going to. Okay, now down here, where it says Inside Track, these are horse races, so you can bet on horse races. Let me just get in there. So I haven't personally tried this out yet. But you would sit at one of these monitors, place your bets. Okay. Moving on. So this place is pretty big. So up ahead here is a VIP only area. So I believe you won't be let in unless you have, once again, a penthouse. Okay, there's two of these. There's one on the opposite end there. I'll walk over there so you can take a look. Okay, and here it is right here. So it's pretty much the same exact room, just on the opposite side. Okay, now moving on, we got more slot machines in this area. You can see all the slot machines here. And then here we got the tables, table games, so roulette, poker, and I believe there's a blackjack table somewhere. Now this lighted area are also table games, but this is the high roller area. So you can actually bet a lot more on this side. Same tables, but like I mentioned, oh no, I'm sorry, that's the high limit area. This is the regular tables, sorry. I don't usually gamble, so yeah, so there's another high limit area over here. Got more tables in here. Okay. Now back here behind this high limit table area is where we meet, is where, I'm sorry, not meet, but where you can start the contact missions for the casino, because there are 6 contact missions. So normally it would be a circle, that glowing circle right here in front of the management door. I've completed them all, so they actually show up inside right in here for me. But if it's your first time going through them, they'll appear out, the circle will appear out here. Okay, now you only have access to this area if you've completed a run through hosting the casino missions, I believe, twice. So up here is Agatha Baker's office. She's a contact that gets added to your phone again once you purchase the penthouse. Okay, so this is her office. That's her right there. She stands in various places in her office. Sometimes she's standing and leaning against the wall there. Sometimes she's looking down at the pit over here by her window. Okay, so let me get out of here. So one of the few places you can actually run in the casino is the management area. Once you get into the casino itself, you actually can't run, you just kind of speed walk. So this is just a regular walk right now. Now I'm holding down X, I'm on PS4, so X is my run button. And he's actually, my character is actually just walking really fast. Okay, one other thing you can do is access the casino garage. Let me get to the exit, and I can show you that. One other thing I should mention about the casino too is it's a no PvP area, which is actually really nice. You don't have to worry about getting shot or blown up in here. Everyone can just come in and have a great time. Okay, so the parking garage is right around the corner here. You also got the parking lot there, which you've undoubtedly seen hundreds of times if you've been playing the game quite a bit. So that's your standard parking garage. There will be cars in here, just kind of random cars. You won't be able to steal any of them, as you can see. So you can park your car in here without having to worry about people stealing it or blowing it up. That's a good deal, I think. You know, there's an elevator here. Excuse me. Next I'll show you the roof. So we'll start with the roof terrace. So the roof terrace is populated too with mostly NPCs. It's nice that there's some people actually here. So this bar area has been closed since the release of this DLC. But down this way, you got numerous hot tubs. I believe 4. There's 4 hot tubs. And you can go in there, you know, change. So it acts like a regular pool. You can go in, sit down. Okay, out here there are also these shaded areas. You can't actually sit on them. You can run on them. Okay, now down here, got more of these sofas, couches things, and there's a fire pit. Not too much here, but it's a nice place to just kind of relax. Now around the corner here, it's just more walkway. Okay, and then there is a pool up here. Larger pool. And you can actually run to, well, not run, but you can actually get up to the roof from here. And by roof, I mean up there. So if you run around the building here, on the far side, there is a ladder you can climb up. Let me get over there. Parachute if you need one, because you can jump off the side of the building. So now we're on the top of the roof. There is a helipad up here. And this is pretty much it for the roof. You can run around all over the place. And not really much to look at up here. Now there is a door down on the opposite side where you can actually use it to enter your penthouse. I believe it's this one here. Or actually a casino too. I actually won't go in yet. Then we go back down to the terrace area. There's a couple of other doors I want to show you there. Then we'll take a look at the penthouse. Okay, let me run over there real quick. Okay. So over here you got the elevator, take you back to the casino or even exit. And over here is a door to the penthouse. Okay, so that's the tour of the casino. Now let's talk about the penthouse. The penthouse, if you go onto your phone's mobile browser, you can see highlighted right in the middle there is the Diamond Casino and Resort. Now up in the upper right here, you got the penthouses. So I've already purchased one, so you won't see all the options, but you'll see all the options when you go in. So you have 4 options. Let me go back. You have 4 options. One is to build your own. Then you'll have the most expensive one, which is like $6.6 million, rounded up a little bit. Next to that will be the crash pad, I believe. That's 1.5 million. And then there's a 4th one. I can't remember what that one was, but that one's like in the middle, like $3 or $4 million. So those 3, they're already kind of pre-made for you. So you're just kind of purchasing that. What I found was if you build your own, it starts at the base price of $1.5 million. And if you put all the basic stuff on it, so you can, choose the colors. Of course, it costs more. Different colors. You can choose your pattern for your wallpaper. Of course, it costs more also. Let's go back to floor plan. So the main thing is you have the floor plan. All of these other options won't be highlighted. So they're highlighted when you see the check mark on them, or they're purple. That's a good indication to to see that you've actually selected it. Okay, so let's go through these. Okay, so you got the master penthouse selected by default. That's going to be like your main living area. The next thing we have here is the lounge area. So this one is not required, but you have that option to pick it. You got the media room, which is pretty much like your theater. The spa, I'll show you guys that. Bar and party hub, so you got a choice of retro arcade or ultra modern arcade cabinets there. There's no upcharge, so you can choose either one. They're both the same price, just depends on what you want to pick. You also have the option of adding in a private dealer, so those tables that we walk by downstairs in the casino, you can actually have one of your own, but you're limited to only blackjack and or poker. Can't have both running at the same time, so you gotta pick one or the other to play, and you can always switch. Okay, then you got an office. Again, not totally necessary, but it comes with a gun locker and safe. Don't need it, don't have to select it. Then you got a spare bedroom, which is nice. Show people you got money, but again, it's totally optional. And then you also got your own personal penthouse garage. Okay, so those are all the options, and each of them you can choose the color and the pattern, I believe. It's been a while since I've actually looked at it, but it's time for the tour of the penthouse, so let's go in. Okay, so if you took the elevator from the casino, you would actually end up right in front of this door right here. Okay, so this door here, at the bottom of the stairs, as you can see, it says roof terrace, takes you to the area I was just outside at. Okay. Now you can also decorate your penthouse with different pieces of art. They all cost chips. I'll go over how you can get chips in a little bit. So this is one of the more expensive pieces here. I believe this one's called The Temptation of Aglaia, I think. But anyway, going down this way, so from the elevator casino side here to the right, there is a phone here you can use to call Tom Connors, that first gentleman I showed you in the beginning. Remember, you got an access guest services. So these are the options you can select from using this phone.
Can I help you, sir?
So chips. So the max chips, like I said, I believe I can select will be 50,000. I don't know if it's the same for everyone.
Anything
Okay, and again, it's $1 per chip, so that's going to be $50,000 I'll be spending, but I won't be spending that. I can choose to throw a party. That's going to cost me $20,000, and after it's done, I can call for a cleaning service. Champagne's free, which is really nice. Again, you got the limo service, and we can request a helicopter. So the difference between the limo and the aircraft is the limo will drive you. Aircraft, they'll bring it, but you gotta drive it.
Call back if you need something. Day or night?
Okay, so now let's go this way. So I'll skip this room for now, we'll come back to it. But this here is the master bedroom. Alright, master bedroom here. And I thought this was really cool. It's automatic sliding doors. There's my bathroom. Okay, there's the toilet. So one thing I really liked, one nice feature was these sliding doors. Sometimes I come in here and just walk towards the door just to watch it slide open. It's actually quite mesmerizing sometimes. Out here is the lounge. You can sit at various spots. Not there, obviously. Different areas here. So that's the lounge area. Not too much to look at. Now the decorations you can put in a lot of places, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Now on the opposite side here is the spare bedroom. So this is the spare bedroom. It has its own bathroom as well. Yeah, that's the toilet there. We'll walk in there because you guys know what a toilet looks like. Okay, it's also got its own closet, so you can change your outfits here. Now the master bedroom has its own closet as well, but it's actually next to the lounge. I walked past it. It's right here. Okay, so it's got its own closet. Okay, now going back this way, this is the main entry area once again. Now around the corner to the right is the office. Overlooking the roof terrace. Yes, another lounge area. Now through here is the home theater. And they're actually playing Michael DeSanta's movie here. So if you played through story mode, gotten to the part where Michael gets to the movie theater, not theater, the movie production area, he actually has a film he pitches, and this is it. Okay, but anyway, moving on. Out here is the party hub. So I got some video game cabinets, a bar, and I believe this set of video game cabinets here is multiplayer. So I'm not sure how many people you need in order to play it. Probably 4. I haven't been able to play it. Okay, now this area I skipped, but I'll be going through it now. This is the spa. So we got the hot tub here, and then we also got a barber here. You can change your appearance. Not entirely, just, you know, when you go to like a regular barber, you get those options. And here we got the nice little waterfall on the wall. More eye candy, really, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for the penthouse tour. Now if you go into your interaction menu, first thing you'll see if you're in the penthouse, your penthouse, is penthouse management. So in here you can invite people, you can place decorations. This is where you can choose the game on the blackjack table. I'm not sure if I showed you guys that. Let me go show you guys that right now. I think I might have just walked past it, but it's right here. Just pretty much in the same area as the, well, not the same area, but adjacent to the home theater. So the table you can change between poker and blackjack. Arcade you can change between retro and modern, so it doesn't matter which one you choose, you can always go and change it later on. And then the hot tub, of course, you can pick whatever you want. Now here, this is where you can place decorations. So there's a bunch of places where you can put decorations on. So these are all the areas here. And you're going to have different options depending on what area you select. So like, for example, the entrance hall. Here you can put bigger things. Yeah, so like more statue type things. And a lot of these will be free upon purchase, like the plants, for example. Okay, now you can also hit L1 or R1 on PS4. It'll probably be I'm not sure what the buttons are called on Xbox, but it's probably like right bumper, left bumper, I'm not sure. Takes you to different areas. So like here, this is the wall, so you get a whole bunch of different options for like paintings or posters. Right, so depending on what area you're working with, you got different options. Okay, so I believe this is the stairway down to the roof terrace. Okay, you got the corner here. This one's by the guest services phone. Above the guest services phone, on the guest services phone table, and next in the other side of the table. And we're getting back to the main area. So if you scroll, you know, you got different options, and you know the options change based on the type of area that you're trying to place these things at, and they all have different prices also. Okay, so I like free stuff, so I'm gonna put that there. Wow, I got a lot of free options here. That's cool. Never really looked through all these before this video, so it's a treat for me too. Anyway, I'll work on that later. But you can see they all cost chips, so you need chips. One thing that you can do to earn chips, other than playing the casino games or getting lucky on the wheel, is by doing free roam casino missions. And in order to do that, you're going to need a penthouse, because when you get the penthouse, you get a new contact, Miss Baker. You can call her to request casino work, but you gotta be on MC Club or CEO or VIP. But let's face it, VIP is pretty much been taken over by CEO, so it's easier to just say MC Club or CEO at this point. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Let's go down to the casino and see if it's time for me to be able to spin the wheel so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so you can exit. Actually, let me take you to the Penthouse Garage first. Then we'll see if the casino will let me spin the wheel. One last thing I want to show you. Okay, so this is your own personal 10-car garage at the casino. So as you can see, I already got one vehicle in here. This vehicle is the Enos Paragon R, and it is an armored vehicle. So this you get for free by hosting each of the casino missions and completing it all. at least the first time. If you go into someone else's, I don't think they'll give it to you. You gotta host them all. Okay, and like all garages, you got the management system here. So as you can see, that's the only car I got in here. So I'll leave that alone for now. And we'll go back to the casino. And hopefully the wheel will be able to, will let me spin, so you guys can check that out. And if you're wondering about the music, it's pretty much everything from the non-stop pop station. Well, let's see if this is ready for me to spin. Not yet. Oh well. Well, you guys can check that out when you go in here. So, I'm gonna go over my impression of the casino. So, overall impression, I'm pretty impressed, really. Of course, everything was pretty expensive, and it's nice that they introduced a new currency system. So you can see in the upper right, when you go into the casino, it shows you your chip balance. Can't bank it, it's always there, but at the same time, you can't, and no one can steal it from you. It's always there for you. Don't forget to get your free 1,000 chips every 24 hours from the cashier. Any cashier, just go up to them and select the last option. I believe it was visitor. There's been a lot of more streamlining too, I noticed. So if you look in the interaction menu, you notice that there's actually a little bit less stuff in there, which is actually really nice because they did kind of put stuff together. So in services here, you can see all of these services are put together. So you got the yacht, if you have a yacht. If you don't, then it'll just be grayed out. MOC is there, Avenger, and the Terabyte. Again, if you don't own any of these, they'll be grayed out. But it's nice that they're more streamlined now. The objectives have also changed. So it's a lot more, I don't know what word I want to use. Realistic, I guess. There's nothing really different here. But it's nice that a lot of it has been streamlined. It's been kind of a pain to scroll through each and everything. But otherwise, thank you, Rockstar. This has certainly been a really great update so far. The free roam casino missions have been pretty fun. You should check those out. I'll have some videos of those up soon, just to show you guys what's probably going to be asked of you, and you can get free chips that way. Otherwise, yeah, totally recommend investing in the Penthouse if you haven't already got one. It's a nice addition. It's another 10-car garage. You don't have the same perks as, you know, a regular 10-car garage apartment or home, because in those you got the heist computer, set up heists there. But if you're over heist, then you don't need to worry about it. But what's nice is, like I mentioned, I'm more of a PvE player, less PvP. Unless I go into like a deathmatch or survival or something, then yeah, it's required. But I like helping people out, and here I don't have to worry about getting shot at, blown up, whatever. And it's something to do. Helps pass the time, and hoping to get that car for free because it is up for sale. That is the I can't remember the name. Let me look it up. It's in Legendary Motorsport. It's the first car you see right now. It's a Truffade Thrax, and it's got quite a hefty price tag, $2.3 million, as compared to its counterpart here. This is another supercar, the Anis S80RR, pretty hefty, 2.5 million price tag, so 2.5 million. But you have a chance of getting the Thrax for free from spinning the wheel. So just something to keep in mind. Alright guys, so my overall impression once again, I think this is a great DLC, great addition to the game. In all of the lobbies I've seen, there have been quite a lot of people in here, just, you know, having fun, playing slots, playing tables, horse races, you know, just you know, generally having a great time. And it's great to see. It's really, it's hard to describe, but it's great to see. You know, you don't have to worry about getting blown up, killed. I know I keep saying that over and over again, because I really like to help people, I really do. But anyway, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you found this helpful. Sorry I didn't have the prices up, because I already bought the penthouse. But those prices are somewhat in the ballpark. But definitely check it out. You can always edit your penthouses. If you do decide to build your own, you can get it a little bit cheaper than the most expensive selection if you go all cheap. But anyway, I am Charger. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Like and share this video. Leave some comments. Tell me what you think about this new casino DLC update. And I'll catch you next time. Take care.